It's Hello Awesome with another book talk, and in this one I'll be doing a parody book of The Hunger Games. This is called The Hunger Pains, a parody by the Harvard Lampoon. Okay, so I'm going to read to you the back. Winning means wealth, fame, and a life of therapy. Losing means death, but also fame. This is The Hunger Pains. When Kantkiss Neverclean replaces her sister as a contestant on The Hunger Games, the second highest rated reality TV show in Peaceland behind Extreme Home Makeover, she has no idea what to expect, having lived her entire life in the telemarketing district's worst neighborhood, the crack. Kantkiss feels unprepared to fight to the death while simultaneously winking and looking adorable for the cameras. But when her survival rests on choosing between the dreamy hunk from home, Carol Handsomestein, and the doty klutz Pita Malarky, Kantkiss discovers that the toughest conflicts may not be found on the battlefield but in her own heart, which is unfortunately on a battlefield. So, and there's also like a really funny commentary on the back, if you can see that. That's just hilarious. I mean, there's one from The Hunger Pains really struck a chord with me, Kantkiss, protagonist of The Hunger Pains. And then there's, instead of the Bible, rooms should come with a copy of The Hunger Pains, the Sheraton Hotel memo. And then this book makes me wish I'd never been shot, Abraham Lincoln. The book always falls through my hands, but in an undeniably funny way, a ghost. So this book really, I read it and it's really funny. They have other books in the Harvard Lampoon of parodies. I mean, one is called, I think there's one of the Lord of the Rings. I gotta find the title. Board of the Rings. So that's I like it. That's cute. And basically the book centers around Kantkiss and how Slimey Sue gets her vengeance on Kantkiss by entering her into the Hunger Games. And how there's a similar book, how there was a similar show once that she saw called Battle Royale. So this is again a reference to how Suzanne Collins may have ripped off Kiyoshin Takami's book Battle Royale. I love that. That is funny, and that joke appears in here many times. It's really hilarious. I like it. And then of course how she teams up with a baby named Rum, and how she fights through the Hunger Games when it's actually a sporting event that they pick the contestants for the Hunger Games called Super Fun Day. I love this book. I love it so freaking much. Super Fun Day! And then Efu has a Jamaican accent, man. All of the capital has Jamaican accents. It's fabulous. I love this book. You guys have to read it. It'll make you piss yourselves. It's really funny. These guys are really hilarious. It reminds me of another book I'm going to review in the future, by the way. It's going to be A Million Ways to Die in the West by Seth MacFarlane. I'm going to review this, and so far, as I read this book is freaking hilarious. Seth MacFarlane, you sly genius, you. Okay, so anyway, this book continues on, and when she finally wins the Hunger Pains or Hunger Games by accident on Super Fun Day, she gets to pick between Pita and Archie Nemesis from another district, but they all end up surviving, and Kantkiss, goes back home with Pita, and, I don't know, it's just, you just have to read it to watch, because there's a lot of funny parts where she just makes out with Pita just to get, sponsorship food and stuff, and then there's other parts where, she's already thinking that she doesn't want to settle down yet, and all this stuff is just freaking hilarious. It's really funny, and I had a laugh. I really did, reading The Hunger Pains, a parody by the Harvard Lampoon. So I hope you guys read it, because I'm not going to tell you everything that's in this book. It's really funny, and you just have to read it. Oh my god, her sister's name is Prin. Prin, not Prim. Her mother is just drunk all the time, I think. And then they also wonder what kind of cover art to put on the DVD, so they ask her. And, her dressmaker basically just puts her out there in garbage bags or, paints her up in body paint and sends her out there for sponsors. Oh my gosh, it was it's just really funny. And then Buttich is her, Haymitch in this book. It's really funny. It's awesome, especially the Jamaican accents. And also one of the attendants tries to kill Kantkiss in her sleep because, you know, she betrayed her a long time ago and made her into a no-talk, which is an AVOX in this book. It's really funny. I insist you read this because I'm right now spoiling some parts for you. So just read this book. It is a hilarious laugh out loud. I give it an 8 out of 10. I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 because I found some parts to be, you know, they're reusing jokes, and that's just a bad fart waiting to happen, right? Okay, so read The Hunger Pains, guys, and that's all I have to say about the topic. I will see you in my next video. Awesome, out!